Hi everyone, happy Black Friday. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to be sharing with you my top picks for perfume sales, sharing with you some sales that have been helpfully promoted and others that have not been as much. I hope this is helpful to you as you get started on your holiday shopping, or if you're like me and you like buying stuff for yourself, this also might be helpful for you. But if this is your first time on this channel, hello, my name is Anya. I absolutely love fragrances and I talk about them here 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. I also have an Instagram and TikTok under the username ANECHKAFRAGRANCES and a brand new podcast. I just launched my first episode this Wednesday, and when you're watching this, I would have actually published a episode or part of the first episode on my YouTube channel as well. So if you kind of want to check out the podcast and see what it's all about, check back on yesterday's video. I did publish a Q&A, and if you submitted a question and your question did not make it in that video, it will be on the Spotify podcast video part 2. I mean, because I did 2 parts, I basically filmed part 1 and part 2 because it was it ended up being a very long podcast. So I wanted to make sure that it was like easy to digest. So that's why I did part 1 and 2. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the announcements. I am literally on my way to Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving lunch because that's what my family does. And I'm like quite literally doing my nails at the same time as I'm talking to you because it is crazy. So I'm going to be doing that. So this is essentially going to be kind of like a get ready with me. Literally the reason why I haven't done like a makeup tutorial so far is because whenever I do my makeup like this, I'm getting ready for like either filming or to go out for an event. And literally when I tell you, I'm using, by the way, the Guerlain Aqua Allegoria body cream. But when I tell you, like, it's hectic and like I'm not very good at filming tutorials. I used to do that, not really anymore. So like I feel like if I was filming, I would just be really stressed out when doing my makeup. I do want to film a makeup tutorial for you because I know that some of you ask about my lip combo, things like that. I think it's a little bit actually too bright in this video. Let me actually turn the brightness down. Okay, so I actually have the Kheir fragrance with me. I'm going to be wearing it for Thanksgiving, so I'm just going to spray that on top of the lotion. I am pretty much in love with this fragrance, by the way. It's really, really good. I have never bought like a big size of this from a Kheir fragrance before, so I'm obsessed with it and I will be doing more content on it next week. I literally just painted my nails and they're going to dry for this video because I decided I couldn't talk and paint my nails at the same time. That seems a little bit too much. So I'm going to put in some timestamps in this video so you can get to the discounts and the sales. But first, I kind of want to talk a little bit about what I think is my kind of philosophy when it comes to shopping sales. And I'm usually very conservative when it comes to spending money on impulse. I like to plan my purchases. Honestly, the Kheir fragrance that I just bought, that was the closest thing to an impulse purchase I've made when it comes to a fragrance in a really long time. I usually like to plan things out. I like to make sure that I've tried the fragrance a few times. And when it comes to sales, I don't like to buy something just because it's on discount. Usually I'll buy something if it's already on my wish list, and the discount is like a bonus. So that's my philosophy when it comes to sales. But there have been some good gift with purchases and things like that from brands that I have been working with, and also from other brands in general. And I also kind of want to give you some insight into what I'm doing for the sales because I am going to be partaking in some of these. But keep in mind, I am going to be going to Scent Explorer next week, so I do want to buy some things now. But I also know at Scent Explorer they usually give you like a promotion at the event, and you can usually like shop around and try the fragrances yourself. So I want to be spending my money there too. So I'm kind of trying to have a balance, if you know what I mean. First up, I want to talk about Pernoire. I love Pernoire. You guys know this. I have some of their fragrances, and I do think that they are some of the most underrated but amazing fragrance brands out there. So if you do get a 50 milliliter bottle, you will get 2 travel size fragrances complimentary with your order. And usually my code with Pernoire, one of my codes, it gives you the opportunity to have 1 travel size included in with your full bottle purchase. This time you have 2. This can't be combined with my codes, but you can use my link down below if you do want to take part in that campaign. I think that's a great opportunity try some of their fragrances. Obviously, my favorite from them is Kama. I think that one's fantastic, a great unisex option, but you can also kind of mix and match. I recently did a video going through their entire fragrance line and talking about my reviews of each fragrance. So if you want to kind of get an idea as to what Pernoire is, you can check that video out as well. So, yeah, essentially, I do think that's a really good sale. Another one, or I think that's a really good offer. Another one that I really like is Carner Barcelona. So you can get an exclusive discovery set featuring two 15 milliliter fragrances of your choice from their collection. If you spend over $220, I believe. So if you spend over $220 on Carner Barcelona, you will get two free 15 milliliter fragrances. Now, I don't think I have a code with Barcelona. I don't think I work with them that much, but I just wanted to tell you about them. I really like their fragrances. I think Helix is my favorite one right now. That's a really good, like, fresh aquatic scent that's like a little bit of like a unique twist. I think it's like fresh and aquatic, but not like your typical fresh and aquatic. I think that's a really good one. So if you've been eyeing Carner Barcelona and you're interested, definitely do check them out. Une Nuit Nomade, another one of my favorite brands, is running another promotion. They have a buy two, get one free promotion on their travel sprays. So if you have been eyeing fragrances like Sugar Leather, some of their new options, they have a buy two, get one free offer. And their fragrances, not gonna lie, are really, really affordably priced. In my opinion, they have some of the best pricing when it comes to niche because you have like an affordably priced niche perfume when you get their fragrances. But what I also like is that they do not compromise on luxury. So you still get a beautiful luxury experience with their brand. And I would definitely suggest getting their discovery set as well if you're trying to do some holiday shopping and if you're trying to get a present for someone and you really want to impress, get their discovery set because I should also kind of maybe do a video on their discovery set as well because I have the old one, not the new one, but both are fine. Their discovery set is one of the best I have ever encountered because not only do you get this discovery set, you also get a voucher, and they have clearly put a lot of time and effort into their discovery set to make it absolutely amazing. But I also think if you want to try their fragrances, their offer on the travel sprays is brilliant, and I believe you can still use my code Anya10 with that offer and you will get 10% off your purchase, I believe. I'll put the details down below. So those are some really amazing brands that you might have already heard of on my channel that have promotions. However, I also really want to talk to you about a brand that I haven't really mentioned in a while, and I should get back into their fragrances because they have some really beautiful options, and that is House of Beau. Now, House of Beau is like an ultra luxury niche fragrance brand, and they have some amazing fragrances. I love Infinite Oud. Rosario is a really popular one. They came out with Bonbon and that's a fragrance that I haven't tried yet, but I really am kind of tempted by their offer right now because they are coming out with a 25% off promotion over their entire site, which is fantastic because you can save 25%, but also they have some of the best discovery sets, in my opinion, in the industry because you literally get your choice of three 10 milliliter sprays of their fragrances, and normally it's like under $100 anyway, so it's pretty affordable as it is. But because of the 25% discount, you get that for like $70, which is like insanely good. So I'm kind of tempted by that offer myself, and I'm also tempted to get a full-size bottle from them. But like I said, because I'm going to Scent Explore, I'm trying to be a little bit conservative with how much I'm spending because I'm gonna be pretty tempted to get stuff at Scent Explore as well. So House of Beau, yeah, fantastic option, great deal. Another one that I'm really, really tempted by, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and buy these fragrances, is Kheir. Kheir. I can never pronounce them correctly. I'm sorry, I do not speak Arabic. But their spelling is Kheir. It's an influencer-led brand. I've talked about them in some of my new fragrance releases videos, and they have been like very talked about lately, and for good reason, because some of their fragrances look absolutely amazing. They have 7 minutes, slow sip, and a new fragrance that has notes of cherry and wine coming out. And they have a 15% off promotion over their entire site, starting I think either today when I'm filming this Thursday or tomorrow on Friday. I'm going to be getting all their travel sprays. I was thinking of blind buying myself a full-size bottle of one of their fragrances, but then I was like, Anya, calm down. Like, you don't need to do that. So I think I'm just gonna go for the travel sprays and get the 15% off promotion for that. Another one that I really want to talk about that no one has really talked about is Dermstore. I don't know if you've heard of this retailer, but Dermstore is doing a promotion 30 up to 30% off their fragrances or the fragrances that they carry. Chris Collins is carried by Dermstore. So yes, if you've wanted to try Chris Collins, they're doing a 30% off sale on dermstore.com. This is something that I just found out about yesterday because I haven't seen a lot of promotion on it, but honestly, 30% off, great savings. Like that is a pretty good discount. And they also have some other fragrance brands that they carry as well. But if you wanted to try a full-size Chris Collins fragrance and you're kind of like thinking, okay, I kind of want to save on that, 30% off is a great deal. And I'll be putting the details for all the discount codes, things like that in the down bar below, because some of these stores will automatically apply your discount, others will not. Another fantastic fragrance discount is Marissa Zappa's. I love Marissa Zappa's fragrances, not gonna lie, love them. She barely does discounts, like she hardly ever does them. She's doing a 25% off discount of her entire site. So if you've wanted to try Annabelle's birthday cake, some of her new options, if you've wanted to take part in the new bottle design and you're really excited about that, Marissa's office is doing a sale as well. And also, I will say, Sniff is doing a discount. I think they're doing 30 to 40% off, something along the lines of that, and that will automatically apply to your cart as well. And to finalize things off, to, finish things off, I did notice Fragrance Net is doing, I think, like a 40% off discount. Usually they have like a 37% discount, up to 37% off of their fragrances, like kind of like automatically applied into your cart. Now I've noticed is actually even less. It's actually, I think, 40% off. So that's just something I've noticed. I've noticed that their discount is a little bit more discounting than it usually is. So I actually bought a fragrance from Fragrance Net because I saw that it was like way more discounted than it usually is. So the fragrance I bought was Bloody Wood. I'm so excited about it. I've had that on my full bottle wish list for ages now. So excited to finally have it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I am going to be talking about some more discounts as I find them, but those are some really great sales, some that have been promoted and others that have not. So I hope this video was useful to you. As always, I do believe in conscious consumerism, so do not feel pressured to buy something just because it's on sale. And if you do want to kind of track your expenses, track what's in your collection, I do have a fragrance expense tracker on Google Sheets for you to download. So you can find that link down below. I honestly need to do a better job of promoting it. I really do, because so many of you have found it very helpful, and I will be releasing a better version of it in the coming year. So I'm really excited about that. So let me know if you want to hear more. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this enjoyable and useful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.